聞こえとるかな？大丈夫かな？大丈夫そうだね。はい、では始めてまいりましょう。どうもこんばんは。今日も京都で女子高生の体を乗っ取って Vtuber をしているおじさん cs でございます。どうぞよろしく。はい、というわけでやってまいりましょう。エバースペース2でございます。よいしょ。さあ、やっていこう。前回はあれか。G&B のエリート部隊にG&B のエリート部隊にあれよ。
The data I read indicates that he has spent most of his time just inside the Drake system, transferring coordinates to you.
はい、どうもありがとう。それで
What can you tell me about this guy?
Only that he is a somewhat secretive individual who appears to be avoiding his debtors. He goes by the moniker Ghost.
よいしょ。
Well, with a name like that, he surely doesn't want to be found.
I learned that he had accumulated some sizable losses at the gambling tables. Although he did pay hard creds for the mainframe disruptor and attempted no trickery. I had informed him that the device was as yet largely unproven, but he seemed intent on field testing it for himself.
I guess the guy at least sounds reasonable. Let's hope he's willing to do business.
まあでもあれだね。だから G&B の人に彗星の場所がバレちゃったから G&B の艦隊を止めるために艦隊全部をハッキングできるなんかソフトウェアをもらいに行くんだよね。
There's someone calling himself Ghost in the area. Could you please open a channel? Valen Pango sent me. I'd like to discuss some trade. No answer. Could this really be the right place? I mean, who would stay here?
There is the faintest signal of a life form below the surface. I cannot locate the exact position, but allow me to point you in the general direction.
あそこになんかあるじゃん。
Let's check it out.
これは何なの？なんだ？よくわからんが手を出しちゃいけないところだったようだ。素直にあっちへ行こう。アウチ。こっち。
Hey, what's going on here? I just came to talk. Stop this immediately if you care about your turrets. All right, you leave me no choice. Have it your way.
しょうがないな。しょうがないな。
Look, if you're even listening, I'm not here to fight. Pango sent me. I need the mainframe disruptor you bought from him. It's important.
One can only assume from the lack of response, not least the name of this individual you seek, that he does not wish to communicate. But it is also probable that he is not even here, and the life sign I am registering is a native species. There is movement of a life sign. Caution advised.
なんじゃらほい。なんじゃらほい。どうした？どっち行くんだ？あっち？こっち？そっち？よいしょ。はいでわお。もういいや無視しちゃえ。
You have to stop this. Lives hang in the balance. Please, take my word for it. I need that device to stop a war from breaking out.
The life sign has moved again.
Let's see if we can coax him out of his hole.
変なところまで来ちゃったな。どうなっとるんじゃここは。
Why is it that every time I need to get someone on my side, I have to go through some rigmarole?
It is the universe's way of reminding you that you bring nothing but trouble.
言ってこの野郎。嫌いなんだ知ったことか。パワーコア用ソケットが必要か。じゃあパワーコア持ってくればよかったね。はい、でほい。しかも不安定かよ。面倒だな。あーくそ、ダメか。嫌いにトラップされるとダメなのか。ゆっくり行かなきゃダメなのね。きちんと避けろと。しょうがねえな。しょうがねえな。ダメー。あいつ壊せねえのか。壊せないみたいね。これでもダメなのか。しかもやられてしまった。なんてこったい。面倒だな。やりたくねえ、こういうめんどくさいこと。クソが。
You have to stop this. Lives hang in the balance. Please, take my word for it. I need that device to stop a war from breaking out.
The life sign has moved again.
Let's see if we can coax him out of his hole.
はい、パワーコアを掴んで。
Why is it that every time I need to get someone on my side, I have to go through some rigmarole?
It is the universe's way of reminding you that you bring nothing but trouble.
ダメだー。ちょっと大変なんだよ。勘弁してくださいよ。一回あっちの方へ送り込めないかな。ダメかな。ポンドーンってなるかと思ったけど、そうでもないの。大丈夫そう。あ、ダメだ。ドーンってなる。あ、無力化できるじゃん。なんだ。なんだ。じゃあ先に無力化してから、全部無力化してからお前をフンフフしてやろう。はい、無力化。無力化。あそこにもあるな。無力化。なんだよ、無力化できるんなら初めから言ってくれよ。なんかまたどっかから出てるぞ。出てるところがある。そこにもあるのか。痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。もう無力化してから持ってけばいいんだな。なるほど。
You have to stop this. Lives hang in the balance. Please, take my word for it. I need that device to stop a war from breaking out.
The life sign has moved again.
Let's see if we can coax him out of his hole. Why is it that every time I need to get someone on my side, I have to go through some rigmarole?
It is the universe's way of reminding you that you bring nothing but trouble.
とこの野郎。こことこことこことあとこれで大丈夫かな。こっちじゃないぞ。おい。この防衛砲台はどうやればいいのかな。どっかにあれがあるはず。シールドジェネレーターあった。こんなやろああ。なんか出た。
Okay, you need to back off. This is our bounty. Wait, no, I'm here on a friendly visit. Hang on, are we even talking about the same person? The deadbeat who calls himself Ghost. Who else would come out this far to dodge what he owes? Yeah, well, interesting story, but I'm gonna have to ask you to hold off until I've had a word with him first. A private matter. Besides, I was here before you. Our business takes precedence. Back off or we open fire.
It always comes to this. A little courtesy and understanding could prevent so much violence.
You didn't leave these goons here, did you? Or should I thank you for the intervention? Either way, you being here gives me the time to get the jump on them. Ah, so you're Ghost. I don't think I led these guys here, just bad timing. But you and me really need a word. Yeah, I heard you earlier. I got the disruptor, but to be honest, I don't know you from Adam. Who are you anyway? I'm a guy on a very important mission. Well, guy, you want to talk? You help me get out of this alive. There's quite a lot of these jerks. You must owe a fortune to warrant such a mob. My unlucky shake at the tables was no accident. Or manufactured. I was set up, is what I'm saying. The cards were manipulated. Just keep them busy while I prepare my grand entrance.
なんだ？ゴーストさんが出てくる
If
の
we're
か
to
な？
trust each other, you need to tell me your real name. Actually, it really is Adam. Adam Roslin. Adam Roslin? I lost happily at poker to a guy with that name years back. But I saw him die. Well, couldn't have been me then. But, I kind of have a complicated family tree. Anyway, I have the mainframe disruptor. I've been fine-tuning it out here. Let's test it out on these goons. Bring down their shields so I can disable their crafts. Just bring down their shields? Yep. Let me do the rest.
この野郎が。
On the run. Oh, there'll be more of them. Now they've found me, I reckon this hiding spot is no longer viable.
Yeah, quite some pad. How did you come by it in the first place?
Pre-war abandoned mines. Shame I won't be able to stay. Can't even peek my head out of the DMZ either with a reward on my scalp.
Well, I'm sure something will turn up. You seem like a resourceful guy to me.
Thanks, that's encouraging.
I was itching to kill another one.
めんどくせえ敵だ。
Nice. Someone to shoot.
That's the way to do it.
Got him in my pocket.
よいしょ。よし。
That was the last of them.
Can we dock and have that word now?
Seeing as you were a help, I should hear you out.
ああ。ようやっとお話聞いてくれんのね。なんかいいものないかな。微妙っちゃ微妙だな。こんなにかな。隠れ家の方行くか。ん？どこだよ。どこが隠れ家なんだい。どこに難しい地形しやがって。あっちから入るのか。ここか。ここから中に入って、はい、ドッキング。
So I'll be needing that mainframe disruptor. I'm willing to pay.
No can do. This really isn't about the creds. With my hideout gone, it's the only ace I got left, so sorry. The device stays with me.
Pengo tells me you were straight up with him in trade. Let me ask you a few things. Where do you stand with G&B?
Can't stand him.
You know of Oscar Blakemore?
An absolute maniac.
What if I was to tell you that he's about to trigger a conflict with the Okar, which will end up jeopardizing every colonial settler in the cluster.
Sounds like his MO, all right. At least the man I know from reputation.
Well, it's for that I need the disruptor. I intend to ground his mining fleet.
A bold move. Alone?
Well, maybe not. I got someone on the inside, but I could use any help I can get. And you seem like a competent person in possession of the tools I need. I could also offer you a place you could temporarily lay low.
It's a noble cause. I suppose it's one I could get behind. And I got nowhere else to go right now. Count me in.
Look, Ghost.
お話が分かる人だな、ゴーストさん。
Quentin Briggs. But I really prefer ghosts. It's how I operate.
Okay, Ghost. If I take a chance on you, I don't want to end up regretting it.
You won't. But if you want this disruptor to work on larger mining craft, we'll need to find some way to reduce the cooldown between bursts. This thing needs specific tuning. Pango didn't get that far in development.
I got someone who can take a look at it. Let's meet at my base and I can introduce you to the others.
Hey, I can trust you, right?
I don't leave my people behind. Come on, I don't have time to lose. Hive, patch me through to the commissioner. I better keep her appraised. Hawk, I have a mainframe disruptor which might turn the tables in our favor. I've seen it in action and it does what it says on the box, but it needs some modifications to reduce the time it needs between uses.
That is positive news. I have received intel that the GNB elite squad are in the Byron system, quite far off, leaving Vesna with little more than automated defenses. So if there was ever a time to strike, now would be it.
I wonder what the elites are doing so far from home. Okay, any idea on how to proceed?
There are a number of mining vessels on the surface. Once you disable them, Tammy can get you access to the interior hangars in order to destroy their Viridium drills and other mining equipment. I must demand that you prevent casualties. These are innocent miners.
Of course. Understood.
Once you have knocked out their operational capacity, I will make my appearance and read the Riot Act.
That will be a moment to see.
Listen, Adam. I've spoken with the emissary and he is running out of options to quiet the drums of war in the Okar camp. I can't stress the urgency of our actions much more.
I get how critical all of this is. I won't let you down.
よし、修理して補充して出発するか。
Delia, Ben, guys, I'm heading back to base with company. I'll be able to offer a full briefing once I'm there.
It would be about time you dropped off Eduardo. Kala is very anxious to see him.
He's safe and sound on board. I'll also need Ben to take a look at a disruptor device I picked up. I'll be there shortly.
そんなにすぐさま帰れるような成形だっけ？ガリアーノゲート。レッツゴー。ここでの救難信号は行った方がいいんだろうけど、面倒少ないな。今はいいや。さあ、ワームホールへ。レッツゴー。よし。はいどーん。瀬戸の輸送ゲートまで。
you? Adam Roslin.
あら、イモジェン。
Greeting you. Hey, Imogen.
I'm so glad I reached you. I wanted to thank you again for all you have done for us.
How's your father? Was people able to do anything for him?
Yes, in fact, that's why I'm calling. He's awake and full of new ideas. And he has made some kind of breakthrough about the Redeemers.
Okay, interesting.
Look, do you think you could pay us a visit? On Avon Rest? My father would like to meet you himself, and we'd like to make a proposition.
Well, I am curious. I'll swing by when I can.
Thanks so much. I'll see you then.
ちょっと後でね。今はちょっと時間がないからちょっと後でね。はい、バーン。ローディア2へ。今回はそんなに長旅でもなかったな。すぐ本拠地に帰ってこれたぜ。
Hey everyone. I'd like to introduce you to Ghost.
Pleasure to meet you all. Nice to see some pretty faces for a change.
He is in possession of a mainframe disruptor which we are hoping to use to ground the G&B mining fleet. The idea is to cause enough chaos on the Vesna mining colony so that Blakemore can't move on the Comet and Commissioner Hawk can stage a lawful intervention. Ghost and I need to do this ASAP, while the elite squad are out of the system. It'll be a quick in and out operation with only automated defenses to worry about.
Sounds audacious.
Audacious is my middle name, sweetheart.
You call me sweetheart one more time, and I'll...
Oh, yeah, okay, so, I should explain, Ghost. Delia here is quite handy with a tranq dart gun, so I would stay on her good side.
Wait! None of this clarified anything for me. Catch me up here. I'm still really confused.
Our operation is about protecting the people who live in the DMZ, Alec, including your whole family. If war breaks out, a lot of people would die, and all just to make Blakemore more powerful and untouchable.
Okay, I can agree that sounds bad.
I took a look at that disruptor, and it seems I'll be able to tweak the cooldown without a problem. Not entirely sure for how long it could keep a ship demobilized, however.
Thanks, Ben. I'd like to ask you all to stay on high alert while we carry this mission out. Keep an eye out for G&B scouts. I'm not quite sure whether they know where we are, but we need to keep a low profile anyway. They appear to be stretched thin, but they're not a spent force yet.
I believe the majority of us here want to see crisis diverted. Thank you, Adam, for your efforts.
This will all be over soon enough. I'm pretty confident of that.
幕締めもそう遠くないのかな。ちなみになんか手に入れたっけ？別に特に感あるな。ここら辺もう売っちゃってもいい感じあるけど、あ、メインフレーム部品をこっちに入れとくか。センサーとミサイルがちょっと型落ちだな。あとシールドもちょっと型落ちてんのか。 なんとかいい具合の装置を手に入れたいが。
reassurance I can offer? After all you've done for me, you should know that I got your back. I just don't relish the idea of something happening to you before I get a chance to repay you.
I would never expect anything in return between friends. And, about the whole clone thing?
It's all good, Adam. Relax. Yeah, I was surprised, but I had a good think about it. It doesn't change my view of you in any way. I've already got Eduardo up and running again, Cal is happy, and Delia has a good handle on base management at this stage.
That's all very encouraging to hear.
ベン君はいい人だな。よいしょ。それで今から結局どうするんだ。やつらの採掘基地に行くわけ？これでいいのかな？よいしょ。ジャンプ。パートライトウェイクに行くってことはどういうことなんだ？いまいち今から何をするのかちゃんと分かっていない気がする。全く面倒だ。敵が多い。ミサイル食ったか。面倒だな。ちょっと行っちゃおうぜ。まったくゲート前にこんなにアウトローがいるんじゃやってらんないよ。はいドーン。で採掘コロニーに行くのな。よーし行くぞー。
Should be able to help reestablish that encrypted link to our guy on the inside. Hey, Tammy, you read me?
I've been briefed by the commissioner and I'm standing by. You know what to do?
We'll tackle the surface fleet first, and then you'll let us into the hangars. And, It's nice to hear your voice again. At least now I can act like myself around you.
We need to act quick. I think security might be onto me. I'm worried they might suspect me after your last visit, and that my movements have been monitored.
I understand. The commissioner will be here shortly, and you'll be in safe hands.
ダメだ。ミサイルサイロにやられてしまった。ミサイルをほっぽっておくのもよくないな。先にミサイルやっちゃうか。
Should be able to help reestablish that encrypted link to our guy on the inside. Hey, Tammy, you read me?
I've been briefed by the commissioner and I'm standing by. You know what to do?
We'll tackle the surface fleet first, and then you'll let us into the hangars. And, it's nice to hear your voice again. At least now I can act like myself around you.
We need to act quick. I think security might be onto me. I'm worried they might suspect me after your last visit, and that my movements have been monitored.
I understand. The commissioner will be here shortly, and you'll be in safe hands.
We're under attack! Scanning intruders! Yeah, party time! Fire away!
Hey, take it easy. The objective here is to ground the mining fleet, but we don't want to hurt any civilian miners. They've got nothing to do with this.
I'm good with that. You just bring down the shields and I'll do the rest. I have my suspicions who you're working for.
You'll find out soon enough.
ちょっと待って、強いな。なんでこんな強いんだあいつら。あいってうわきっつ。なんでこんな強いんだ。ミサイルサイロにすげえやられてんな。ミサイルサイロを先に潰さないとダメだ。なんでミサイルサイロがあんなに強いんだ。ミサイルってそんなに強かったっけ。
Hey, Tammy, you read me?
I've been briefed by the commissioner and I'm standing by. You know what to do?
We'll tackle the surface fleet first, and then you'll let us into the hangars. And, it's nice to hear your voice again. At least now I can act like myself around you.
We need to act quick. I think security might be onto me. I'm worried they might suspect me after your last visit, and that my movements have been monitored.
I understand. The commissioner will be here shortly, and you'll be in safe hands.
We're under attack! Scanning intruders! Yeah, party time! Fire away!
Hey, take it easy. The objective here is to ground the mining fleet, but we don't want to hurt any civilian miners. They've got nothing to do with this.
I'm good with that. You just bring down the shields and I'll do the rest. I have my suspicions who you're working for.
You'll find out soon enough.
よいしょ。ミサイルサイロ2ブス。いやいってー。一発当たっただけでクソ痛えな。 は戦闘機もほっといちゃダメなの？ちょっと待ってよ。装備が貧弱なのかな、もしかして。こんなに難しいのか。
Hey, Tammy, you read me?
I've been briefed by the commissioner and I'm standing by. You know what to do?
We'll tackle the surface fleet first, and then you'll let us into the hangars. And, it's nice to hear your voice again. At least now I can act like myself around you.
We need to act quick. I think security might be onto me. I'm worried they might suspect me after your last visit, and that my movements have been monitored.
I understand. The commissioner will be here shortly, and you'll be in safe hands.
We're under attack! Scanning intruders! Yeah, party time! Fire away!
Hey, take it easy. The objective here is to ground the
mine,
but we don't want to hurt any civilian miners. They've got nothing to do with this.
I'm good with that. You just bring down the shields and I'll do the rest.
やたら強いぞ。
I have my suspicions who you're working for.
You'll find out soon enough.
この野郎強え。
Name your price.
I will not even entertain the idea.
Yosh. 行こう。よし、もう一個落として、よし。
You have that Roslyn arrogance, all right. If only I could harness that loyalty and obedience from you also. There's that Roslyn name again. You guys certainly get around.
I can't get into it right now.
Soy. Yosh.なんだ、どっから撃たれてる。下か。よいしょ。よっ。あの砲台なんか家庭な、なんだろう。この野郎。よし。よし。あとはあそこにまた砲台ちゃん。よいしょ。
This is still doable.
やってやりやくないぜ。よし行くぞ。次。ひょうミサイルが飛び交ってる。おえ恐ろしい。よし。それじゃああとははい、よいしょ。
At least if there's anyone on board, it's a soft landing.
We have detected the activities of a saboteur.
They're onto us. Better hurry this up before they can mobilize.
Hi.
It's a good thing the elite squad aren't here.
Hey man, don't be tempting fate by even mentioning their name. That's a jinx.
Well, jinx or not, Blakemore probably has got eyes on us now. You best watch out.
よいしょ。アルキュエア。もう一個はあそこか。砲台がある。先に片付けなきゃな。よいしょ。よし。
So now we ran some GMB for the codes to remove the malware, right?
No, that wasn't the plan actually. But why don't you just transfer me those codes in case we need a bargaining chip?
I don't really see the benefit of this exercise if we're not squeezing them for every credit they got.
The greater good? Hey, I really had no idea you had ulterior motives in all this.
Come on, aren't we all in it for the filthy lucre at the end of the day?
This is really not a good time to start arguing about all this. Why don't we just pick up this discussion later?
Hey, you know I'm kidding around, right? Lighten up.
ハドロンバッファーとかあるじゃない。あ、手に入れる前にイベントが始まってしまう。
Do you really believe that this pathetic demonstration will hinder my plans?
Blakemore, you know perfectly well what will happen if you go after that comet.
Who do you think you are to intrude in our affairs? Ordering mining fleet to override safety mechanisms for immediate launch. Yes, sir.
え、何？今すぐ離陸できるの？
Disruptions to the mainframes, the ships will be unable to launch with success. They will very likely crash.
Hive, see if you can get me to broadcast directly to the miners' channel so we can warn them.
Their channels are blocked.
いけんの？あ、ダメだ。
You just ordered innocents to their deaths. Those miners had nothing to do with the politics involved.
If you become a pawn, you become part of the game. Once they signed the G&B contract, they signed away their right to exist beyond what I tell them to do.
おお、わかりやすい悪いやつだ。
I really want to kill this guy now.
We'll let the commissioner take care of him her way. Right now, we need to concentrate on making sure that fleet stays grounded. And for that, we need to get inside and destroy their equipment. Okay, Tammy, we've disabled the mining craft. Can you get us in so we can wreck the Viridium mining drills?
I've opened the first door for you, but I'm not sure what more I can do. They're on to me. My clearance has been revoked. Looks like my time is up.
We need to get you out of there right away, before they get their hands on you. Ghost, can you manage an extraction and bring Tammy safely back to base?
You got it. Tammy, get to the dock ASAP.
Sorry your cover got blown, Tammy.
At least I got to do some damage beforehand. Was the moment I'd been waiting for.
なんだ。冷えで草。痛いんですわ。やめてほしいんですわ。
Gotta get through this other door. There's not much more I'll be able to do.
I would suggest deploying a drone, since you have favored them so much of late.
Well, nothing works better for getting into those unreachable places.
どうすればいいんだい？ビビーだよな。そりゃそうだよ。
I have to admire your ingenuity to an extent. You're not so different from my Rosalind at all.
Admit it, Blakemore. Seeing your plans go up in smoke must sting a little.
A small setback. All this equipment, miners included, can be replaced in a short time.
あれなんかこれをどうすればいいんだ、この動くやつを。ああ、ここに隙間があんのね。しょしょ。ここはブーだろ。普通にブーだろ。いいのかいいのか。イエーイ、びっくりした。
Obvious flaw in their security setup.
Tunnel access? 何これ、どうなってんだ。ああ、 どうやってんのかわかんねえ。どうなってんのかわかんねえ。さっぱりわかんねえ。くっそー。何をどうやったらいいのかさっぱりわかんねえな。ピンじゃないのよ。ピン。撃つんじゃないのかこれを。違うのかよ。どういうことだ。くぅ。あー、ここにもある。それでここ撃つのかな。違うわ。はあ。ピン。ああ、ここに出てるじゃん、なんか。は？え？ほうか。それでまたドローンですか。
Okay, now I just need to steer this little guy right into one of those vents down there.
うわ、ブーってなった。撃たれる。
I've got plenty more where that came from.
この野郎。
If at first you don't succeed,
Drone, drone, and drone again.
ドローン、そしてまたドローン。嫌いだよドローンやるの。あー、ブーってなる。あー、もう激烈面倒だな。
Vacate this area at once. Explosion imminent.
マジかよ。
no need to tell me twice.
よく見えない。
I've been following your progress. You've done good, Mr. Roslin. I'm moving in to make a formal arrest.
Blakemore's in a bind, but he's not showing it. Let's hope he surrenders without too much fuss.
I've got him just where I want him. Now is the moment to apprehend him while he is at his weakest. It's time for the fleet to exert its authority on this matter. Your aid has been invaluable, Mr. Roslin, but you need to step aside and allow the weight of galactic law to do its work.
Well, let's see how this goes down with the locals.
Attention, this is Commissioner Hawk of the Colonial Fleet. The GNB leadership is to relinquish its position at once. This is your only warning.
I had a feeling it was you behind these nuisance incursions all along, Hawk. You are well beyond your jurisdiction and are overstepping your boundaries. Here in the DMZ, I call the shots.
Oscar Blakemore, you are to present yourself at the docking area for immediate arrest.
You have no powers here, and to prove that point, here is my authority to take you into custody.
Yeah.
What's going on? Elites using wormholes? Surprise, surprise. Damn it. They seem to have received weapon upgrades too. And Ghost is gone with the mainframe disruptor. Oh, this is real bad.
Command your elite units to stand down at once.
If Commissioner falls into Blakemore's hands, nothing will stand in his way.
おいおいおい、大丈夫か？
G&B appeared to have successfully disabled the Commissioner's cruiser.
This is just getting worse. One more hit and I'm done for. Units, hold your fire. Now, whatever malicious software you hit my mining fleet with surely has reversal codes. So I'm going to ask you nicely. At first, give me the codes or the Commissioner dies. And then you die.
Don't do it, Adam!
Killing a fleet officer would really be crossing the point of no return, Blakemore. Give up while you can and end this craziness. You are not in the position to be making demands. Your deaths will be my pleasure. Boss, wait. Let me handle this. I believe I can persuade our visitor to hand over the codes. All I need is to jog his memory and help him set his priorities. If it saves time, do it. I'll keep the Commissioner here as collateral. After you, brother. Where are you taking me? Somewhere you need to see. Let's just say, back to where it all began.
思わせぶりなこと言ってくれるじゃない？おお、寒そうなところ。アダム君のクローンが作られたところかな。ボロボロのボロリンチョだよ、船が。火吹いてるじゃないか。もうあかんよ。
You remember this place, right? Where we were created.
やっぱりね。やっぱりそういうことなのか。おお、
Yeah, unnerving, isn't it? A proper family reunion. Why did you bring me here? I wanted to show you the handiwork of your Commissioner Hawk. She did this. Shutting down cloning facilities was a fleet directive. We are an embarrassment to keep concealed from the homeworlds, but you know that. Hawk has been using that as leverage against you, and playing you for a fool. You've been working the wrong side. You've forgotten where we belong. Our future is in the Beltigrades, and with GNB. You obviously have no understanding of what's at stake here. You can't touch the comet. It'll mean war. Millions will die. Once we have the Viridium, we can handle the Okar. I wouldn't be so sure of that. With enough of their sacred resources, we can match Okar technology. That wormhole tech was just a taste. Blakemore is a visionary. Under his leadership, the Beltigrades can be its own entity. I don't think that would serve anyone but himself. Do you want to waste your existence in obscurity? I know you, as well as I know myself. You want to be a part of this. It's in our DNA. But at what cost? We are the perfect vessels for a new era, and together we could achieve marvelous things. Being clones doesn't make us genetically superior. We might share the same DNA, but we're really nothing alike at all. It's disappointing to find you so unreceptive. We're the last, you know. All our brothers gone, dead. We could have made the perfect team.
Is this how you do your bargaining? I really don't need you, you know. The virus you uploaded is only a minor setback. Let me spell this out for you. I will dismantle the life you have built, your pathetic den, and the degenerates you collected within it. Unless you hand over the codes. Let's make it easier for all of us. Don't mess with my friends!
あ、おバカさんそのまま折って死んじゃえばいいのに。じゃあ折って死んじゃえばよかったのにな。お前なんかな。なんかもっとちゃんとした説得してくれるのかと思ったら、なんか別にだな。
Are you telling me this bay is still operational?
That seems to be the case.
どっちに行けばいいのか。こっち？ここか。おう。ヒュー。
Repairs complete. Let's get the hell out of here while we still can.
It appears that your clone counterpart has extricated himself from his predicament and could be airborne very soon.
That was it. You blew your last chance. I may as well leave you here to rot. It's parsecs from the heart of the DMZ, and without my wormhole tech, you're as good as buried here. If you ever make it back to Cedo, you'll find nothing but ashes and dust where your base used to be. Have fun dying slowly in the knowledge that your friends will die before you. Damn it. We better act fast. Hive, where are we exactly?
We are currently in the Keone system, which is centered around a neutron star of the same name. The system contains several smaller planetoids and is considered uninhabitable due to the residual radiation from the resident star's relatively recent supernova. Your clone counterpart was correct in his assertion that we may be stuck, as I detect no operational jump gates here. Another means of travel will be necessary.
I was afraid you were going to say that. Carla, do you read me?
How did it go, Nama?
I need your help urgently for getting me out of where I am right now. Are there any locations close to my position where I could construct a spatial bypass?
No, not at your location. I would need a little more data. Send me some scans from other locations nearby, Toka, so I can analyze them.
Okay. I'll explore the nearby planetoids in order to get you the information you need. Can you put me through to Delia or Ben?
Adam, what's your status? Was the mission a success?
Things didn't quite pan out as expected. It seems my clone counterpart knows the base's location, and the elite squad could be headed straight for you, primed to obliterate you. The mining fleet isn't going anywhere for now. But where it all went wrong is when Hawk arrived on the scene to apprehend Blakemore, and the elites appeared out of nowhere. They've been fitted out with some kind of Okar wormhole tech. From what I can gather, that's what their mission to the Byron system was about.
What can we do? I'm not sure this place could withstand an assault.
Mount whatever defenses you can until I get back. Brief the others to make urgent preparations and muster any firepower they can. Ghost made it out with Hawk's mole Tammy, and they'll hopefully get to be with you soon. She'll have some more help there.
We're in pretty deep, aren't we?
Ben, now more than ever, you need to protect the people we've given a home to. Please. I can't have them die because of me.
I'll do my best.
よし。さあ行くぞ。
I remember the carrier all right, but I don't remember it being out here.
data unavailable. Most likely a clone carrier left over from the Okar Wars.
Hey, Hive. If you knew each of my earlier iterations, what can you tell me about the particular one I'm up against?
I can recall all of your versions, but to distinguish them characteristically is beyond my capabilities.
I guess all I really need to know is that now it's just me and him.
ハイブ君はどうもあれだな。よいしょ。タメ口になったり敬語になったりするな。一体どういうどういうあれなのかわからんが、まあ翻訳者が変わったんだろうな。メタ的なことを言うと。英語で統一してた方がらしいのにな。関係ないか。エンシェントがあるところだ。
How does this look to you?
No, this is not a suitable place. You need to move on.
Damn it. I really don't need these setbacks right now.
よいしょ。次はここに行ってみるかい。
Adam to base. Any visitors yet? Any updates?
Ghost and Tammy have arrived. No sign of any G&B yet, thankfully. Eduardo thinks he has a way of getting the on-site artillery up and running again.
The turrets? They look beyond repair last time I inspected them. That sure sounds hopeful.
There are reserve turrets under the surface that could be put to use, if we could figure out how to link a power supply to them.
Seems like you've got the situation under control.
We need you here, Adam. We can't mount a proper defense without you.
I'm working on getting back as soon as I can.
頑張って帰ろうね。ここはどうだ。なんだな。
What do you think, Kala? Any good?
No, I don't see a good place for a rip here.
It's not your fault. I'll keep looking. Come on, die already.
Nothing like a little bit of bloodlust to stir the spirit.
やられちゃうよ。抜け出せた。危なっかしいぜ。
Any updates?
Those turrets will need to be connected to the power supplies manually. I'm worried G&B might be on us at any moment.
Just hang tight. I'm working on getting back to lend a hand.
Tareen, Alec, and Ghost all have their ships battle-ready. Tareen has become suddenly quite religious and is chanting some kind of prayer for victory.
Yeah, I think he rediscovered his calling with our visit to the emissary. The fate of the comet means everything to him. How are the others holding up?
Oh. Wow. クローンのアダム君がたくさん。
Another vision. Patch me through to the dock.
Give me news.
Hey, Delia. I need to consult with you on a medical matter. I've been experiencing flashbacks lately. They're becoming more intense. I had them before, but ever since I teamed up with Dax and things got put into motion, they've been getting worse. Like they're catching up with me.
Possibly triggered by stress. I'm not sure what I could prescribe. Hang in there, Adam. It's your strength that's carrying us all right now. I'm sorry I can't be of more help, but this sounds to me like an inner conflict, which only you can resolve. Meds won't help. Will you at least keep me updated if it happens again?
Yeah. Thanks, Doc. I've got a good feeling about this location. Tingling in my bones. How does it look to you, Kala?
Yes, Kliko, there is a rip, but it doesn't work like that yet.
Just what I need. What's the problem? I came across these ancient structures before. After defeating the wardens that were guarding them, a portal would open and transport me somewhere else. Maybe that's the broken rip.
That would be a level assumption, and one to explore. Although you know I disapprove greatly of this experimentation.
Well, tough. Let's see if I can summon an ancient warden and make something happen. Time is running out.
エンシェント構造体を開く。こういうことじゃないのか。レンズがどっかにあるはずかな。これは違うのか。これは別に特にって感じ。何があるって感じでもないな。どっかにレンズないかな。困ったな。今はこんな謎解きをしている暇はないのだが。相手。違うよな。撃つんじゃないと思う。撃つんじゃないんだよな。違うんだよな。どっかにレンズないかな。レンズがあると思うんだけれども、どっかに。困ったな。あそこになんかあるけどな。ここになんかあるぞ。ミサイルやれば。ルーンブロックがあったけど、どこに置けばいいのかな。なんか敵のサインもあるぞ。なんだ。ここでもなさそう。どこに置けばいいんだろう。ここら辺じゃないのか。違うのか。どこに置きゃいいんだ。わからんちん。 ちの方か。わお。
Is that a trapped warden down there? This must be where the cube goes.
これはパワーを注入されたエンシェントのルーンでしょ。それでここか。弱ワン。それでこれはまあ回転させるんだろうけど、どっかにヒントがあるはず。どこだ。あー、上に書いてある。おお。どうやった。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。あれか。おお。違うな。行ってきた。
That released the warden. Where did it go? It seems to have moved to that lens and activated it. Let's see where it needs to be pointed.
レンズか。レンズ出てきたな。どっちだ。あれでいいのかな。あれじゃないか。どこに向けたらいいんだろう、レンズ。あれじゃないの。違うの。あれは違うみたいだな。レンズのターゲットが塞がれてる。まずはあそこの岩どけないとダメか。ここら辺を、はい。ほいほい。よいしょ。これでよいしょ。よし、いいぞ。
Nice. On to the next one.
次のレンズ。ほい。あれだな。よし。
And the next.
ほいで次のレンズ。よいしょ。次のレンズはそこ。 よし。
Hello there, old friend. Time to put your ancient soul to rest.
で万人を倒すんだ。よいしょ。ほいほいほいほいほいほいほいほい。はい、よいしょ。ほいよいしょ。いってーくそ。なんとかなれー。よし。
Never easy putting those things down. One day we'll figure out where they're really from. Let's head inside the structure and check if a portal is opened.
Your actions do not appear to have resulted in the desired effect. No portal has materialized.
ナノボットを入れて、よっしゃ。どこに行けって？3ポイントがどこにあるのかよくわからんぞ。どういうことだ。そんなところにあるの？どこだ？どこだっけ？あれ？どこだ？下に行きたいんですけれども。あれ？いて。ここじゃなくって、あれ？どこだ？あれ？どこだ？下に入っていく道。あれ？わからんぞ。わからんくなってしまった。こっちか？ここだっけ？ここか。なんかこっちからどうにか行けんのか。違うのか？こっちじゃないのか？ここじゃないのか？どういうことだ？これじゃなくってここか？あ、こっから中に入れるのか。
sure this is the right spot for a spatial bypass?
Yes, Kliko, but something is still interfering with the connection. Maybe we can modify that.
Okay. How would I go about that?
I'll send you instructions of everything we need.
Let's see. Great. Got everything I need.
うん。必要なものを集めました。集まってます。よいしょ。
It seems to be working.
使っておかないでよかっ
Be
た。
right there.
移動。ローディア2はどこだ？あったあったあったあったあった。はい、ワープ。出入り口が分かりにくいでやんの。我が家が一番。
Looks like we have visitors. We just picked them up. Looks like G&B scouts.
入れてくれよ。
Obviously the advance party. Let me take care of them. We're way out in the open now in any case.
Wow, it worked. See, it wasn't all that bad.
On appearances, yes. Although we shouldn't discount the possibility that we have entered a parallel universe.
With a similarly grouchy onboard AI.
なあ、やられちゃうしさ。強いんだよ、あいつらエリート部隊よ。先に我が家に入れて。
Looks like we have visitors. We just picked them up. Looks like G&B scouts. Obviously the advance party. Let me take care of them. We're way out in the open now in any case.
Wow, it worked. See, it wasn't all that bad.
On appearances, yes. Although we shouldn't discount the possibility that we have entered a parallel universe.
With a similarly grouchy onboard AI? Nah, I doubt it, Hive. One of a kind.
All probabilities are equally probable.
ああ。入れてくれ。修理させてくれ。
Dude, what happened back there? I thought we had the situation totally under control.
So did I. Whatever new tech the elites got their hands on changed everything. Hawk and I were completely caught
レベル
sideways.
19になった。
So
や
they
った
got
ぜ。
her, but how did you escape?
Long story short, they tried to recruit me to their team, but I made a break for it. Don't have long before they throw their full force at us. What's the status on those turrets?
I managed to reactivate 3 of the submerged turrets. Although, unfortunately, the power flow is interrupted and they will need to be hooked up manually. For this, I brought the energy sphere dispenser below the hangar back online. Now we only need to carry energy spheres to the turrets to power them back up.
I can manage that.
The artillery is quite energy hungry. 1 energy sphere is only sufficient for a limited amount of rounds. So they may need to be recharged continuously during a prolonged engagement.
めんどくさそ
Dude, your talking man machine is amazing. Where can I get one?
Eduardo isn't a toy, Alec. G&B could be here any minute. Let's get right to it. Tareen, Alec, Ghost, you guys ready your ships for imminent battle?
I am now more ready than I have ever been.
I was born ready.
I'm so ready. I was ready before I even knew what was going on.
That's the spirit. Let's do this.
よし。修理と補充して。まったく。大変だったんですよ。よし。自動貨物発送システム。余分な貨物を本拠地へ送れる。いいね。ミッション的には砲台を起動するんだね。砲台を起動する前にここら辺のサイドミッション片付けちゃおっかな。 そうしないともうなんか、やる暇がないぞ。レベル19になっても装備できるやつ増えねえしな。なんかレベル21とか20のばっか手に入るしな。センサーも変えたいし、ブースターも変えたいし、シールドも変えたいし。この真っ赤な太陽もエラディケーターもだいぶ役に立ってくれたけど、もうそろそろなんだかきつくなってきたような気もするし、さてソイダはどうするか。ギャングウォーズ面白いって言われてたから、でもアイラブスクラップを最初にやっちゃうか。これって横に書いてあるのってもしかして推奨レベルなのかな。それだったらおじさんはだいぶ遅れてるな。ここら辺からやっていくか。でもこれは裏だな。裏でやるな。よし。それじゃあセーブして今日はここまでにしとくか。一息ついたし。よーし、それじゃあ今日の配信はここまでにしたいと思います。来てくださった方ありがとうございました。またね、いろんなゲームやっていきたいと思っておりますので、またね、別の配信でお会いできたらその時はよしなにお願いします。それでは今日の配信はここら辺でおいとまさせていただきたいと思います。お疲れ様でした。おやすみなさい。さよなら、バイバーイ。